Hi everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel.
Today we're going to be teaching you how to make kale chips.
So that's going to really wrap up our March healthy snack month, and kale chips are the perfect, easiest recipe to do that with.
Yeah, we saved the best to last because kale chips are so delicious. If you haven't tried this, you're in for such a good treat. I'm not even joking. And they are so good for you. In fact, they contain vitamin C, vitamin K. And calcium.
We went back to original.
Yeah, they have calcium too, but we're not going to talk about that.
Brilliant. So what we do first, we have kale, organic kale grown in Celeste's garden. So yeah, she grew it herself.
I did.
How long did it take you?
The whole winter, just to have that much. I recommend buying your kale.
If you're going to buy it, buy an organic kale, because actually kale is one vegetable that gets sprayed a lot with pesticides, one of the worst ones on the list. So try and get an organic one, or grow your own all winter.
Yeah, all winter for just one portion of kale chips.
If this goes wrong,
you're doomed. But the great thing about it actually is I didn't need to put any pesticides or anything on it because bugs don't actually like kale. It's really hardy leaf. They did like all the other soft things that I planted. Every lettuce leaf I have has chomp marks in it. But the kale is perfect. Look at that.
It's so beautiful. I wish you guys could see it. It's stunning, stunning. Have a look. It's just so green and crispy. So what we did, we washed it. Very important step to have with kale chips is to make sure you dry them before you actually put them in the oven. Otherwise they go a bit soggy.
Yeah, it gets a bit soggy. I tried that once and it was like...
whole winter's harvest was ruined.
Okay, so the next thing you want to do is now, normally kale comes much bigger leaves. You need to cut the stalky bit off. So I sometimes just cut along the sides to get the hard bit off because you want to have proper kale chips. Yay! Okay, so our kale chips. Yay! Oh, it looks so amazing. Oh, we didn't mix the oil. We'll put it back.
Oh, yeah.
So now that we've cut all of the kale stalks off, we're transferring them back into the bowl because we need
oil.
Yeah, we need to do obviously the seasoning. So, okay, I did it once where I put the kale out and I drizzled the oil and they went. I think it was that also that made it super soggy. So you want to put the oil in the bowl and massage it.
I'll do the massaging. Should I?
Yes.
So you just drizzle it. You don't need too much, but you just drizzle it on, and then you just want to mix it in, and you just want to cover the whole leaf. So you don't want it to have any oil kind of stuck at the bottom. You want to absorb it within the leaves, and then just lay it flat on that baking tray. Look how lovely these look now. They're like gleaming. Can you see?
Yeah, glistening.
So that's how you want them to be. You want them to be fully covered. So you don't want to just have a bit of oil on the edges. You want it to be really covering the whole leaf. So we're going to put them onto our baking tray. And we just want to separate it so they're all kind of laying flat. They have their own space on that baking tray, and we actually have we have baking paper lined there too. But make sure they have their own space because if they're covering each other, again, you might get that kind of sogginess that some of them won't get the crisp. So now that you have them all kind of nicely separated, look how beautiful they are.
Perfect. And then we're just going to whack them in the oven. Easy.
Yeah. Okay, so now the chips have come out of the oven. They've been in there for about 15 minutes.
Yeah, ta-da! Aren't they beautiful?
Yeah, really good and crispy. Perfect.
Keep an eye on them because you don't want them to burn. They burn quite easily, so just keep checking and feeling them that they've gone crispy and not burnt.
Yeah, you will taste it if they've burned. They go very bitter.
Yeah.
So good luck with that.
And then we're going to add some seasoning. I use Herbamer, which is such a brilliant, it's sea salt, but then they also add in things like onions and chives and herbs. It's super delicious. We pour it straight in the bowl. This is a tip Keta taught me so that you don't get it too salty, because if it's too salty, it tastes gross.
Yeah, and unhealthy. So then you just put the chips in. Oh, they're so crispy. You can really feel.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
These are chips.
Can you hear the crisp?
Oh my
and then
God.
what you do, you just give it a little kind of scoot around.
Roll it through the salt.
So then that way the salt only just comes in the little bits of the leaf. It's not like too salty and just poured right over the top. It's very, very subtle, the taste.
Ta-da! Kale chips! Boom! Get
Another one tick.
That's
So good.
Oh my goodness.
It's so good for you.
So good. This is our favourite word.
Yeah, good. Everything's good for you. So that's March wrapped up for you. That's all the healthy snacks. that you can make, so there's a plenty of choice for you to choose from.
Thank you so much for watching our video. Remember to subscribe if you enjoyed our kale chips video. We're going to have lots of more to come in the month of April.
Yeah, April is a real big treat for you guys. We're going to do something nice for Easter.
Woo!
Easter treats. Not just snacks, treats. They're healthy, obviously. Don't get too excited.
And until then, lots of love. See you soon. Bye. I've been here all day cutting my kale chips and I've been growing in the garden. I've been growing in the garden all winter. I have. First we're gonna... Okay, let's go again. Yeah, keep checking so that they don't burn because it's just a little leaf in... If we can, on the levels for my classes, would it be possible to make my Monday class a level 2 because that class quite good and it might be just 9.
You know what, I can go for potato chip now.
Should we touch up makeup? Look at my face. Do I need to touch up? A little bit?
Maybe lips.
Okay.
I'm trying to do lips.
Your lip stuff.
Yeah, I'm ready.